I have been wanting to cut my hair so bad for like the past few weeks. I have honestly been considering shaving my head, cutting it up to my shoulders, shaving my head. I really want to shave my head, but that's not going to be this video. I'm not going to shave my head. But lately I have been annoyed with my hair. I just want to throw it up in a bun, get out of my face, get out of the way, because I just can't stand it. It gives me a headache when it's down. I don't know, it just feels heavy and I don't enjoy it. So I really want to cut my hair. I want to take a good bit off. Like, I don't want to go fully short. That's going to happen though in the future. I definitely want to cut my hair short, maybe like bob length. So that's gonna come at some point in my life. For right now, I just want to add more shape to my hair. I saw a video by Manes By Mel, I'm pretty sure that's her name, where she had her sister do, like, she like talked through with her sister on like the unicorn cut, but like from a hairstylist's perspective. And so I really appreciated that, and I feel confident having watched it to do my own hair. I even upgraded my regular blue kitchen scissors. I went to Sally's literally like 5 minutes ago and I picked up these scissors. They were $43. And they're left-handed because I'm left-handed, so I'm hoping that these will be good, and I'm sure that they'll be a lot better than my other scissors that I used for my cutting my bangs video and every other hair cutting. I think I only have like one other hair cutting video, but I've upped my game, so I'm ready for that. If you want to watch me, attempt to do a unicorn haircut, cut my hair so I can get some better volume, better shape to my hair, this is what we're working with. As you can see, it's there's just like not a lot to it. Like, I want like my shortest layer to be like here. Anyways, let me just stop rambling and let's get into this. So as you can see, my hair is wet. I did go ahead and wet it before we're starting. Normally, I did already wash my hair today, this morning. I'm literally doing this at night. So if you need to wash your hair, go ahead and actually fully wash your hair, but I just wet my hair. And then you'll want to keep a spray bottle, because as you're doing it, your hair will dry, and you'll want to make sure that your hair is still wet as you're doing it. And then I would also recommend putting a leave-in conditioner in your hair, some kind of leave-in treatment. That way your hair can stay moisturized, because the water will evaporate quicker. But if you put like a conditioner, it's like moisturizer. If you put like a conditioner over the water, then it's gonna help like bind everything, seal it, everything, keep everything moisturized longer. And then you'll need a comb just like this, a regular hairbrush, a pair of hair cutting shears. If you don't, it's not the end of the world, but I would recommend getting a pair of hair cutting shears. They're sharper, they're more comfortable, and I feel like you'll probably just get better results with hair cutting shears. I do have some duck bill clips as well as 2 scrunchies. So I'm going to be achieving this haircut in 3 steps. The first step is going to be that I'm going to take off however much length I want. I kind of want to take a decent amount off. So we're going to start with length. The second step will be doing the face framing pieces, bangs if you want. I don't think I'm going to do bangs, but I do want to do face framing pieces. And then we will end off with the unicorn cut to create the layers in the hair. Everything that I am explaining, talking on in this video, I did pull from Manes By Mel's video. So if you do want to watch that full in-depth video on the method that I'm going to be doing today, feel free to do that, but this is my simplified version of that. All right, let's get into this. Because we're doing the length first, I want to split my hair completely down the middle. So I'm gonna split my hair right down the middle because we want this to be as even as possible. Because I do want to take off a more significant amount of length, we're doing that first. So both sides are split in half. How I used to cut my hair and how Mel explained it in her video that she made, I used to cut my hair I would pull it to the front and then I would cut it like this, and then but only cutting it like this is going to create that V shape, and I don't want that. I want more of like a rounded, more U-shaped. Instead of just bringing your hair forward like this and cutting it like this, you're going to keep your hair tilted this way, and you're going to keep everything straight and cut it like that. To make sure that the other side matches, we obviously kind of want to pull from a similar area. That way you have a good idea. All right, so this ends about here. So I'm going to cut this off here and kind of use that as like a reference point for this other side. Now going into step 2, we are going to do the face framing pieces. So I'm gonna re-wet my hair just a little bit. Now first, for the face framing pieces, we have to find our natural part, or if there's a part that you prefer, then you'll go ahead and sculpt out your part. But I'm just gonna brush all my hair back, that way I can find my natural part. And a way that you can do that is you brush all your hair back, run your fingers through, loosen it up a little bit, and then if you kind of push forward on your head, your natural part will kind of expose itself. So mine's like right here. So this is my natural part. And then from there, you want to find where a bang will lay on your head. Now, a trick for face framing pieces is you want to kind of sculpt out a bang area for your hair. We aren't necessarily doing a bang. You can find a good place for bangs by taking a comb and putting it on like the top of your forehead, so like where your hairline is basically. And where the cone lifts up on your head is where that area should start. So like right in here. And then you're gonna sculpt it out. This isn't like the triangle method for bangs. This is literally just finding like the area of your face that is best suited for face framing pieces. You can see this is pretty much the area that I already have my face framing pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the other side. Okay, so I went ahead and I tied the rest of my hair back just because we're only focusing on this part. Now what we have to do is we have to decide what our shortest face framing piece starts. And my shortest starts like right under my chin. So I think I want it to be like maybe by my lip. Now what we're gonna do, from your part, from the face framing areas, you're gonna find that little triangle for a bang area. Once again, we're not doing bangs, but this is gonna help with evenness. We're gonna find the shortest spot. So my shortest hair ends here. So we're gonna cut this off. All right, and so because we did that, now we can use that reference piece to make the other side go down nicely. I'm gonna clip this side back and we'll work on the shorter part first. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take that shortest piece that you just cut. We're gonna take this comb and angle it, and then we're gonna go at a steep angle till we hit the end of the shortest hair like that. This is all coming off. And that's gonna make it fall at an even angle. And we're gonna go ahead and do the same on the other side. So I think that's gonna be good for the face framing pieces. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get them out of the way, because now we're going to do the last step, which is the unicorn cut. So I did go ahead and I re-wet my hair just so it can have some control and smoothing whenever we put the hair in the ponytail. The whole point of the unicorn cut is because of the way that you're pulling the hair forward, because the back of your hair, like the bottom most parts of your hair, are going to be towards the front. When you cut it, the longest piece is going to end up being in the back, the shortest pieces are going to be in the front. So we're not going to do all the way to the front because we don't want to disrupt all these pieces. So whenever we do it, it's going to be like right at the top of the head. So I'm going to go ahead and smooth my hair into a ponytail and put it on the top of my head. So this is the most meticulous part of this process, because you want to make sure that all of your hair is smooth. You don't want to twist your hair because you don't want to disrupt the natural placement of how your hair lays from the back to the front. Take your time when doing this, because this is honestly the most important step, and you want to make sure that you have the best and the smoothest results. So make sure that you're free of tangles, and that's where, you know, obviously wet hair and a leave-in conditioner is going to help with that. Because I've had layers before, I don't know if this is how everyone's hair is going to work, but this is just how at least my hair is going to work. Whenever you take it, you want to brush it straight forward, and then you'll want to find where the shortest hair is, depending on what you want. This is at least for what I want. I'm going to go based off of the shortest hair, and I'm going to cut downwards. I always like to cut in the angle that like my hair is curving. I just think that you get like a better blend and you get, I don't know, a nicer kind of result that way than like going against the curve. I don't know, I feel like it just blends better. I'm gonna take my hair down, see how it looks, see how the layers ended up. So let's see, I'm going to comb through. Not that you're really gonna be able to see the layers in action on wet hair, but just so you can have an idea of what your shape just looks like. So I definitely like the length I'm at. And obviously, you know, I cut off all this hair. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to style my hair as normal, let it air dry, and come back and we will see the results. Okay, so this is the final result of my 3-step at home, whatever you want to call it, unicorn cut. In case you're curious, I did style my hair with the Curl Talk defining cream, the Curl Talk sculpting gel, as well as the Curl Talk refresh foam, and I gotta say I'm very happy with the results. As you can see, there's more life to my hair now as opposed to before. Truly the difference is the weight being distributed more evenly, more layered, more textured throughout your hair. Like, my hair didn't look like this to begin with. You saw what it looked like, and I had already styled my hair for the day. But as you can see, my hair looks so much more full of life. It looks a lot more curly as opposed to just like small, very, 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 very flat waves from earlier. So I'm very, very pleased with how this turned out, and I recommend it at your own discretion. I am not a professional hairstylist, nor am I claiming to be one. But if you decide that you're going to cut your hair, this video could be helpful. And if you really, really, really want to have the full disclosure from an actual hairdresser, go check out Manes by Mel's original video, and it's very, very helpful. I want to reiterate, I am not a professional. If you follow my video and the results do not turn out the way that you want it, it's not my fault. Take this discretion as advised. I'm not a professional. It's up to you if you want to do this to your hair. If you really want, you know, that hairdresser approved validation, then please go watch Manes by Mel's original video. Thank you guys so much for watching this whole video through. It really helps me a lot. I'm currently almost at 500 subscribers. I think I'm at like 20. I think I'm like 20 away from 500 subscribers. If you guys like this video, if you guys like me, please give this video a like and please subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Tuesday and every Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys once again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.